Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol BKKT for Bakkt holdings. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this is going to be an update. We talked about it in here as it was trying to make that move higher on some decent volume, I might add. But on today's session, getting completely obliterated. Not only did we gap down underneath a critical area of support, we also saw huge red sell side volume on the catalyst that they are going to be doing a mixed security offering, basically diluting the true value of each share. Now, what I wanted to point out is that we're basically moving back down into this kind of floor. And again, that floor from any sort of SPAC, if you will, is generally closer to about 10,975, 950 even. And we're actually closing underneath that, closer to 9 even on today's session. So it's not really a good thing to be seeing here inside of Bakkt holdings. We're going to go ahead and throw on this horizontal level, that previous area of support, zooming back in a little bit. And again, based on the candle structure, based on the volume here, it's not looking promising for some sort of reversal. The only way to get involved in this to the long side, in my estimation, is if it wants to get back up above this prior area of support, which will now act as resistance at 1222. If that happens, fine. Maybe it plays more ping pong back and forth in here, but as of right now, I'm not seeing the reason to start to go long Bakkt. Even though the share prices are cheaper, remember that cheaper prices attract sellers, not buyers, contrary to what many people do think. Let's take a closer look at the 30-minute intraday time frame here, and of course take out our Fibonacci's coming in from the highs down to the lows. And what you'll notice is that your 38.2 is being respected on a grander scheme of things. Sure, it's not the 38.2 of this move right here, but on the overall range today, 10 is the area of resistance to really be paying attention to. Any consolidation that happens down here is nothing but bear flag consolidation, looking something like this. Breakdowns of 9 even do start to take us lower inside of Bakkt holdings. And if we look left, actually on the daily, we do have this set of lows around 8 to really start watching for. Okay, remember that was, if I want to, avoid. Okay, so I'm basically trying to omit that big green day that we'll see if I do something like that to skew the chart. So bear with me. It's right on the edge. You can see that in here. And I actually want to adjust that a little bit higher. I was off. So we do want to get that a little bit closer to where the true low is, close to about $8. Okay, so remember, a $1 move to the downside on a sub $10 stock is definitely going to hurt in terms of percentage points to the downside. Again, you don't want to subject yourself to that. And also remembering, if we come on over to the trade tab, what you'll notice is that you're not going to short the shares here. Hard to borrow. And I would honestly stay away from the options. The at-the-money strike has a 10-cent spread on a 40-cent option. Not very attractive, and only about 4,000 contracts on something so cheap. It just doesn't really make sense to me to be trying to play the downside inside of Bakkt. Instead, I would just either stay away and either wait for a reversal pattern, which again, as of right now, it would not indicate that there's any sort of reversal that could be underway. So really, my sort of thoughts here are patience, stay away, wait for some sort of reversal pattern to reveal itself. As of right now, we're not getting any of that. So that's Bakkt in a nutshell. If you enjoyed the video today or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.